2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors as they play against the Phoenix Suns here at their home. For Phoenix, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. Two great backcourts going head-to-head tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on how the guard position has evolved over time? And make it quick.
Yeah.
The evolution of the guard position in 12 seconds, please.
Well, you weren't quick, so why do I have to be so quick?
Well, just try.
8 seconds left.
I'm going to be as quick as I can.
Okay.
7,
But I'm going to be
6,
as
5,
vigilant as I can.
Okay.
4,
You know,
3,
they're more like combo guards
2,
now.
1. And with all the switching guards who can defend more position for the teams that rebound collectively, guards have to be involved on the boards.
Well, it's almost like you were reading that, Shaq.
We were going to give you 10 seconds, Shaq. You didn't have to rush.
I did rush.
You didn't have to. Because
Yeah,
anyway.
combo guards. Let's go courtside.
Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. The Warriors are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. They've been playing very well lately. It's been 4 wins for them in their last 5 games.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning tonight. They've won the first one, 2 to go after this, so they'd be assured of at least a split.
Any win is important, especially when it's against a team in your conference. You know they want to win this one badly.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Steph Curry is the 2-time league MVP, and Steve Kerr says he's maybe the most impactful offensive player ever. He puts fear into defenses like no one I've ever seen. No one's been able to shoot off the dribble from 35 feet. It changes the entire game. Kevin?
A game changer indeed. DA, thank you. And any game on New Year's Eve, typically a very festive atmosphere and scene. Smitty, is there ever any extra motivation to close out the year with the win and kind of put a period to the year?
Yeah, it is, Kevin. I think for everybody in all professions, especially in the NBA, you look at it, win-losses. You want to end the year on a win, and you want to start the year on a win. So I think it's a lot of psychological just to get your team going, give you that extra motivation, that extra boost.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson is out there with Green. Then it's Curry. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 spot. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Booker. No good on that one. And Golden State will come the other way. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
Yeah, and last time they faced off, really an easy win. They put together a pretty complete game, but their edge on the glass, for me, still stands out.
Anytime you can seize control of the rebounding advantage, you are in great shape to win any game in this league.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Suns moving the ball around. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker.
And padding that field goal percentage, just hard to stop Ayton when he gets the ball that deep.
Saric against Curry. Green. And the Warriors get it back. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. Thompson's got his first basket.
You know, when you're a natural-born scorer, you find ways to create offense. Excellent board work by Clay.
Rubio misses. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Curry kicks to Russell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
How does he miss that layup? He's too good to be doing that.
Here's Ayton, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Now here's Green. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Aggressive into the teeth of the defense. Clay showing he's not just a threat on the perimeter.
Here's Rubio after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Poked away. Pass to Russell. Here's Thompson. That's tipped. Rubio taking his time here. And it's off the back rim. No good. Warriors have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Thompson outside. Over Saric. From 16 feet away, he cans it. 6 points for Klay Thompson. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Here's Booker, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Inside, and that one's good. Russell. Russell's got his first points of the night.
Unselfish play right there. Curry with the patience to wait for someone to break free.
Pass to Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Inside, and stolen by Booker. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The Suns trailing. Rubio outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Booker kicks to Rubio. Passes it to Booker. 4 on the clock. The tray.
Sitting here watching Draymond, he's a phenomenal defender, just watching the principles and how active he is.
And you know, DeAndre Ayton, all that hype around him. He goes 7 feet, 250 with that 7'5" wingspan and already produces. But still, he shows considerable upside.
And he can't get the first one. You know, Greg, what amazes me about Ayton, the skill level for someone his size.
I mean, he can put the ball on the floor, really improving as a facilitator. You look at Embiid, you look at Big Cat, Ayton gives you a lot of those similar traits.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Saric, and it's Bridges in for Kelly Oubre. Good on the second free throw.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And you know, another way he impacted the game was forcing turnovers. Really disrupted the offensive flow.
Bridges passes to Booker. Ayton. AT that time from Curry.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now here's Burks. A 14-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And not just the scoring. It was also how fierce he was on defense, grabbing 3 steals on the night as well.
Draymond Green credits his upbringing in Saginaw, Michigan for his toughness, Steve.
He comes from a long line of people who love to talk. On the playgrounds in Michigan, you have to back it up. So he was always determined to earn respect by winning, no matter what.
Tyler Johnson, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio. And Golden State also making a change. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Thompson. Free throw good, Green. Well, a high level of scrutiny for this Warriors team. Last season, they led the league in technicals and ejections. Smitty, how important is it for them to get a handle on that?
Well, it's not a good look for them, but they have some competitors, but you have to challenge in the right way. Play with poise, and they're fine when they're on the court.
So it's the Warriors now after the Suns pick up 2. The pass to Burks. Here's Looney. So here's Burks. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Curry with the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Johnson inside. Curry meets him. No good from Booker.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You love Curry's command of this offense, the ability to pass with either hand.
The Warriors have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Phoenix. And that one falls for Robinson.
And what a summer it was for the Suns. Landed the top pick in the draft, taking Ayton, and brought in some talent through free agency as well. Booker signing that extension solidified a very productive summer for the Suns. Having 2 young players that complement each other so well is huge for an up-and-coming team like the Suns.
Here's Booker. Good on the baseline, Jay.
He's just one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense regardless of the situation.
Warriors leading by 3. Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry. Robinson against Bridges. Lets it go from 14. Robinson misses.
Well, if you're the coach, you're frustrated right now. That's exactly the look you're trying to get on offense.
Pass to Kaminsky. Johnson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. And that one drops.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
Warriors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Looney. He kicks it to Robinson. Passes to Burks. Lays it up off the glass.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Suns trail by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
So here's Burks after the Suns pick up 2. Now the pass to Looney. It's good. Looney's got his first bucket in this one.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
The Suns have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. To the inside. Works for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Down low. Here's Baines. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Warriors leading by 4. Robinson kicks to Curry. Fires for 3. Robinson misses.
If you're trying to keep the defense honest, that's the one you really have to make.
Sheck Diallo, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And Golden State also making a change. McKinney's checked in. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker left side. And the 3 off target.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held them back.
Robinson, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. We talk a lot about making plays at the rim and hitting threes, but the mid-range game is still alive, Steve, and it's playing well with some players.
I love it because it's coming back. The guy I come to mind to think of, first of all, is DeMar DeRozan. I think the king of the mid-range. C.J. McCollum, Carmelo Anthony, LaMarcus Aldridge. Chris Paul, for a point guard, does a nice job.
Chris Paul, right.
Of knocking down the mid-range game. I love the three-point shot, but I think the mid-range game is starting to come back. Pump fake, one dribble, and knock it down.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Suns pick up 2. Here's Looney. Back to Robinson. Golden State moving it around. McKinney, no good.
He got the space he needed, but just blew the layup. It hurts me to see points lost like that.
Sharch checked in for the Suns. And the Warriors also making a change. Russell, he's checked in for Glenn Robinson III. Sharch, right side. Kicks to Baines. He dishes it to Johnson. Six to shoot. Teardrop shot. He lays it in. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
To the middle. Here's Russell. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 5.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pass to Diallo. To the middle. It's tipped. Burks with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Outside, Russell. Pass to Burks. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. And now it's an 8-point Warrior lead.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on the floor. A highly efficient shooter.
Booker against Burks. Sharch has the open look. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors leading by 6. Outside, Russell. He kicks it to Burks. There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. That's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Phoenix. Ricky Rubio comes in for Johnson. Then for the Warriors, Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Looney, and it's Thompson in for Burks. .54 seconds left here in the first quarter. They get it back. Another shot. Here's Cauley-Stein. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
3 titles in the last 4 seasons for the Warriors. Dynasty, that word you don't throw around lightly, but we're witnessing one in Golden State.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Rubio against Russell. 34 seconds left to play in the first. And Baines pulls it down. Suns trail by 4. Here's Saric. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Diallo's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Russell feeling it out a bit. Passes it to McKinney. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Will return shortly. Steph Curry talks about what makes Coach Steve Kerr so unique as they balance winning with the big picture.
He genuinely cares about what's going on in our lives and our families, and basketball-wise, I think he's really opened my eyes to the perspective of just how you run a team, but that life is obviously a lot bigger than basketball. There's a nice little, I guess, marriage of those two that you can enjoy along the way in the process of what we do.
You know, that's a good way of putting it, isn't it? At the end of the day, life is bigger than basketball.
And Steve Kerr shows that. I mean, he cares about his players, his staff. Beyond that, he cares about the country and the world around him.
And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
They're just not sitting back. They are going for steals, and their activity has been terrific.
You know, sometimes gambling gets you in trouble, but in that first quarter, it was just the opposite.
They've got Saric. Ricky Rubio is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Ayton. And it's Diallo in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Russell kicks to Green. There's the pass to Thompson. Here's McKinney, covered by Oubre. McKinney passes to Russell. Lets it go. Shot's good by McKinney. McKinney's got his first 2 points.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Draymond Green is a former Defensive Player of the Year, and he remembers his motivation. They said I fell in the draft because what position would I guard? I'll never forget that. I'm comfortable guarding any position. When I'm playing against big guys, I battle even harder. You have to prove a point. I won't be a pushover. Kevin?
Yeah, he never backs down. Thanks, David. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Smitty, you had an unbelievable career. Was there any chance or opportunity that you did not take that you wish you had?
You know, Kevin, is 3 of them. One, I had a chance to be traded to the New York Knicks. I always wondered what it would be like to play in New York. They call that the Mecca. I didn't take that chance. I think second was to get a chance to play overseas at the end of my career. I think those are the 2 things that I wish I had a chance to go back. I would make a different choices.
Here's Green following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Can't hit from 12.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Rubio, the pass to Oubre. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And what a season he's had at the foul line thus far. 86% from the line.
And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Free throw, good. Oubre.
And Ricky Rubio might be one of the most unselfish players in the league. Not only for his passing and how much he enjoys piling up assists, but how he does a great job adjusting to what the team needs him to do and not worrying about his own game.
Warriors trail by 3. Here's Thompson. Poked loose. Oubre with the steal. The drive by Rubio. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Pass to Saric. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ayton. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And for Rubio, who has been in the eye of the media for so long, Greg, he's always been unselfish. We've always seen that in his style of play.
You're right, Kevin. You've always been able to see that with Rubio's game. Great at making quick reads, seeing passes before they develop. I mean, he can see who's open and who's going to be open before he even catches a pass.
And right now, Draymond is just cooking, immediately firing, having confidence in himself and knowing he can knock that one down.
Rubio. Green with the block. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by, and Thompson gets it to go.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And here is Ayton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
He owned the glass in that one, too. No one could put a body on him.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Phoenix making a change here. Bridges checks in. Here's Thompson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Thompson showing determination getting to the hoop. Even with contact, he finds a way to drill the shot.
Now Rubio. 14 points from him the last game against Denver. Bridges, no one around him. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing. Just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Robinson's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for D'Angelo Russell. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Steph Curry.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry, and stolen by Ayton. Here's Oubre, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. Here's Thompson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Ayton.
And at 6'7", Thompson could be a nightmare to match up with down low. The defense pretty much has to foul him when he's that far inside and hope he misses. You know, Klay Thompson has the perfect mentality for a shooter. No fear, no conscience. Just routine, repetition, and a hunger to be great.
That free throw good from Thompson. And Smitty, Thompson not easily distracted when he's shooting.
Well, growing up, he used to shoot all day in the rain. His dad played for the Blazers. Whatever his surroundings, he finds that calm in the storm.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And so Thompson nails both of them. When you played on the road, Smitty, just how much did you hear comments from the crowd, home or away, but I'm guessing more on the road than at home?
Yeah, on the road you hear some interesting comments, Kevin, from a lot of the fans. And a lot of times I didn't want to drown it out. I wanted to hear because it fueled me. And to get a chance to, I wouldn't say engage. I would tell young players not to engage. But the one thing I would do, Kevin, when you get going, you just kind of catch that fan. You get eye contact and you give them that smile. And that's when I think you really attack them by your facial expressions.
Good explanation.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Here's Curry with the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson way outside, poked loose, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Now Bridges, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Here's Ayton, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
His temperature is rising. I mean, it is rising.
The Suns have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Ricky Rubio.
One shot.
Curry with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Thompson outside. To the inside. Robinson. Bridges with the steal. And the foul on Glenn Robinson. That's his first foul. Suns leading by 6. Johnson outside. He feeds it to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Connects from 3-point range. Booker's got 7.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Curry finds Cauley Stein. Back to Curry. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. The drive by Booker. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Draymond's so good at just putting his head down and charging his way inside. The defense wanting no part of his big body there.
Pass to Kaminsky. He kicks it to Bridges. Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 9.
You see he's feeling it now. Shot looks much more in sync this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Golden State, fresh from a win against Portland.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
It does. It keeps the crowd out of it. This is how you win on the road.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Suns. Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Burks comes in for Klay Thompson. Curry against Johnson. Right side Curry. Pass to Looney. Kicks to Burks. Golden State moving it around. Such a wide open look. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, coming off the pick, tight, shoulder to shoulder, and then creating space with the dribble. Nice move from Stephen Curry. Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
And if you look at the numbers for Devin Booker last season, I mean, he upped his assists and rebounding, his scoring and shooting percentages. He has continued to impress with his development.
And the first one at the line is good. And Greg, if you know anything about Devin Booker, so dedicated to his craft. What's next for him, you think, in taking his game to the next level?
No doubt. I think it starts at the defensive end. I mean, he's one of the league's best at scoring the basketball, but defensively, I think that's going to be the challenge if he wants to become truly an elite player.
Burks' shot is good. Here's Johnson. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. There's the dish to Bridges. The pass to Kaminsky. Clock at 4. Here's Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's stolen by Kaminsky. And now the Suns, a fast break. Bridges leading the charge. Dishes it to Kaminsky. Bridges kicks to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Burks covering. Booker the pass to Kaminsky. That one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Robinson. Baines with the block. Burks against Booker. To the paint. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Great eye contact. Guys working in tandem in the paint.
Warriors trail by 8. And here is Robinson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Curry against Johnson. On its way from Burks for 2. Bridges with the board. Phoenix leading by 8. Tipped away. And there's the feed to Booker. Baines inside. Cauley-Stein defending. Stolen by Robinson. Now the Warriors moving it up. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Curry against Johnson. The tray. Bridges misses. So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Denver. Got a piece of it. Here's Burks. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Looney's got his second basket of the night.
The effort from Looney on the offensive glass. A hustle player who really wills himself out there.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that that one got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
I was honestly shocked they let the lead go. They need to learn how to manage the clock and lead better as the season goes on.
So for the Suns, Shek Diallo, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Saric in for Bridges. Golden State also making some changes. McKinney's checked in, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Glenn Robinson III. Here's McKinney, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders from the past 10 games. Number 1, Steph Curry.
And all those swipes have come for him because of that endless energy with which he plays on the defensive end. I mean, whoever he's guarding, he sticks to them like glue on the perimeter.
His defense is front and center. No doubt about it. He makes huge plays on that end of the floor.
so he can't get either to fall. Suns leading by 6. Booker in the corner for the 3. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 3 assists in the game.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Now here's Curry. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Burks for 3. And Baines pulls it down.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Steve, you think about Coach Steve Kerr as a player, the 50th pick in 1988, and for his career, the best three-point percentage in NBA history.
I played with him, and I played against him. Always had to know where he was on the floor. The perfect coach for this sharpshooting team.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Phoenix. Ricky Rubio comes in for Johnson. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And a great job from the line this quarter. They've gotten their percentage way up there.
Pass to Looney. From the top of the key, he buries it. Looney's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looney looking very assured, rising up for the jumper. Like seeing that from him.
Sharge outside. In the corner, it's Oubre. Hits it from three-point range.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
Curry against Rubio. McKinney kicks to Burks. And that one is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Awfully hard to get back into the game when one of your key shooters is this ice cold and has been all quarter.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Diallo the pass to Booker. Here's Oubre. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Passes it to Russell. For the 3. That one no good. And so it's Phoenix, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Steph, you know you're #1 in the defensive scouting report. How do you counteract that?
I just got to slow down. I mean, we're playing good defense, trying to trap the ball screens and take them out the 3-point line. But, you know, you just got to be aggressive, keep getting shots up, making the right plays, and they'll turn around.
We'll see what you do in the second half. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was where they really opened things up. They were by far the stronger team, both defensively and when they had the ball. Their 13-point halftime lead, no accident. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to their lead.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Their lack of execution surprised me. You know, they had a lot of turnovers off sloppy ball handling, which goes back to the fundamentals. And I know we say it all the time, just make the simple play. And this is why. Without giving away possessions, they'd be a lot closer in this game.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
The streets around this beautiful arena in downtown Phoenix, the home of the Suns. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
It just makes such a difference when the offense is running through him. He just keeps everyone involved.
You know, in my opinion, it starts the way he reads the defenses. He knows exactly where and when to deliver the pass.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a 13-point game. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Curry is out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Green. And it's Cauley Stein in at the 5 down low. 3-on-3. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Thompson outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Not projected to be a big-time defensive player coming out of college. Clay's now often asked to lock down the opponent's best scorer.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Klay Thompson came ready-made to the NBA as far as his three-point shooting goes, Steve. But what impresses you most with how he's developed the rest of his game?
Well, he was a shooter. Now he's a scorer. He can post up, he can knock it down from the mid-range, and he can make plays off the dribble now. You can tell he spent a lot of time on his footwork.
Now, here's Rubio. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 11. And Thompson kicks to Green with the shot. The short one's on the money. Cauley Stein's got his second bucket.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Down low, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Over to the left wing. Russell finds Cauley Stein. Back to Russell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Russell's got 6 points.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Yes, in the first minute or so, you knock down a couple of shots. You are in rhythm.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Curry outside. Cranes the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Suns leading by 8. And Rubio kicks to Saric. Inside. And there's Booker on the assist by Saric.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Showing no mercy. Double-digit lead and still putting it on him.
Now here's Curry. He's got 8. Down low. Cauley Stein uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Rubio against Curry. On the wing, Booker. There's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Let's take a look at Ricky Rubio, some stats on him. This past month, he's really set himself apart. 4th in steals, 13th in assists, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to what you said, top 5 in steals this year. Quick hands and great anticipation. Curry passes to Cauley Stein. Russell kicks to Thompson. Green breaking loose. Oubre pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A tricky cover in that mid-range area. Rubio, with good ball skills, can hurt you in a number of ways.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists tonight.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
Rubio against Curry. Rubio dishes to Oubre. Ayton kicks to Saric. Over Green. That one wide left. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. The drive by Thompson, and the layup is good. Thompson's got 16 points.
Thompson diving into the contact there and finding a way to bury the shot. So good at creating opportunities for himself off the dribble.
Here's the pass to Saric. Rubio against Curry. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Cauley-Stein. Lays it up and banks it in. Cauley-Stein's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Russell. Knocked away. Booker against Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre, no one around him. Drains it from beyond the arc. 17 points in the game.
No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
By and large, defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spots. That's why he keeps firing.
And the Suns call time.
Well, Steph Curry, widely regarded as the best shooter in the history of the game. He's been so successful playing point guard in the NBA at times. I think we forget that he transitioned from playing shooting guard in his younger days.
Phoenix making some changes. Frank Kaminsky, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Oubre. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Booker. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for the Warriors. Here's Rubio. Bridges kicks to Kaminsky. Phoenix, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 10. Outside Curry. Robinson drives in. Green. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Thursday, they'll go up against Russell Westbrook and the Houston Rockets. And then on Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
And this is a perfect situation for them coming up. They'll be facing a lot of teams that they should beat, and those games will be at home. Can't ask for a better stretch of the schedule.
And Ayton throws it down.
With just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
The Suns have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. You know, Greg, a lot of players can't make that switch from shooting guard to point guard. You've got to give Steph a lot of credit.
He's worked tirelessly. I mean, we've all seen those pregame ball handling drills. He's still prone to a careless turnover or two, but on the plus side, he rebounds like a shooting guard. And today's point guards are expected to score much more than in days past.
And here is Curry after Frank Kaminsky made that last three-pointer. Green finds Curry to the paint. They kick it out to Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry against Rubio. Johnson in the corner. Feeds it to Kaminsky over Thompson. Kaminsky misses. Warriors trail by 12. Green passes to Curry. No good there. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. Johnson against Thompson. Johnson kicks to Kaminsky. Back to Rubio. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Draymond Green, an extremely vocal leader. He's in his teammates' ears, always trying to keep them on edge, also in his opponent's ears as well. And then there's the officials. He tends to like to get in their ears as well.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
He misses the free throw. And Draymond Green, Greg, has been among the league leader in technicals. If you're one of his teammates or his coach, do you try to get him to dial it back?
You know, his greatest strength can probably also be his greatest weakness. That fire and motivation, really second to none. But I'd be careful not to hamper that enthusiasm.
He hits the second from the line.
Known for defense and rebounding coming out of college, Draymond Green has surprised some scouts with his early production on the offensive end.
Here's Baines. 8 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And with a quick break in the action, let's now take a look at the top rookie free throw shooters in the NBA. Mikal Bridges, number 1.
Yeah, he doesn't miss that many, does he? I mean, great skill level to go with his obvious talent. He's taking full advantage every time he draws a whistle.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Warriors trail by 13. Curry kicks to Robinson. Rubio against Curry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's his first foul. And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Pass to Green. Thompson in the corner. And the Warriors miss again.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, the league has unveiled a 5-point plan to improve player-referee relations. Things became heated last season with a lot of star players ejected for arguing with officials. The emphasis on respect and clear standards of conduct on both sides can only help. Kevin?
Very good point, David. Completely agree. Thanks.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Johnson in the corner. Ball's knocked loose. Rubio, the pass to Kaminsky. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. 9 points for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State, trailing by 13. The Warriors have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Smitty, you're looking around the league right now. Certain players extremely smart. Which guys do you think will make the transition the easiest from player to coach?
You know, some guys that stick out. Chris Paul, I think Mike Conley, LeBron James, obviously. Those guys, they just stick out. You can see their coaches on the floor, Draymond Green. They just have a way because they have those leadership qualities, and also they play the game the right way. They have such a good understanding and good feel. Those are some of the guys that stand out for me.
That was a good list. You're right.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. Here's Burks, and it comes off the front of the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Sharge outside. No good on the three. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Burks. He dishes it to Evans. Back to Burks, and taken away by Johnson. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Carter, he's checked in for the Suns. Johnson outside. To the inside. And there's Sharch on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th assist in this one. Golden State's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Count it. Burks has got 12.
And this is the value of letting the play develop. You find the weakness in the defense.
Kaminsky kicks to Carter. Suns moving the ball around. Here's Bridges. Another one falls for Phoenix.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lee finds Burks. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Carter. Here's Sharch. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lee outside. Here's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Lee's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He stands 6'6". He's a combo guard. Burks is capable of handling and creating for others.
A shot by Johnson, no good. Warriors trail by 13. Green kicks to Burks. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Just another thing to love about Draymond's game. He runs the floor with a fury.
There's 45 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. To the middle. Lets it go. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 10 points for Dario Saric.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Lee outside. Phoenix grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Bridges. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Bridges has got 4 this quarter.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
Passes to Burks. Here's Hobson. His three-pointers off the mark. The pass to Bridges. Offline from the top of the key.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Phoenix leading by 13. Kaminsky out there with Saric. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Evans in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Now here's Booker. Shoots over Burks. kept alive. Booker outside. Tries again, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Booker's got 12 points here in the second half. Russell passes to Green. Back to Russell. To the inside. Cauley-Stein. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Evans inside. Russell's there. Oubre can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 13. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. That free throw, no good.
A tremendous athlete. Unfortunately for Burks, he has had some bouts with injuries, but he's a guy who can take over stretches with his length and quickness.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Evans. Rubio finds Booker. They double him with Russell. Back to Rubio. Up and in on the layup. Well, Alec Burks, he's just one of those guys you just love to watch attack the rim and attack that defense.
Yes, he's a nice ball handler, can create his own offense. He can get to the rim, and he gets to the line. He only needs a better jump shot to take the next step.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And Rubio kicks to Ayton. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
It's fine to extend your defense to try and create turnovers, but guys have to help each other.
That's been a problem for them all game. Teamwork is something you just can't turn on and off.
Now here's Green on the wing. Thompson fires the 3, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And there's the feed to Sharch. And that one is good.
Now we can say it. He's a completely different shooter this half. Much more confidence, much more success.
Russell against Rubio. Thompson in the corner. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
When Thompson's in the zone, he can carry an offense. That's a luxury for this team.
Phoenix leading by 14. And Rubio kicks to Sharch. Second shot opportunity. And Ayton with the nice bucket inside.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Burks the pass to Thompson. The dish to Cauley-Stein. Back to Thompson. Shoots over Oubre, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now 24 points for Klay Thompson. Booker against Burks. A nice shot by Booker.
And that's his go-to move right there in the low post.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. It's a 16-point game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Sharch.
He's a regular at the free throw line. Burks knows how to put the onus on the officials.
Free throw good. Burks. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Thompson. And Burks hits 2 free throws.
The former University of Colorado alumni Burks, a solid 2-guard who can really light it up.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Igor Kokoshkov coaching his team during the break. He still wants them to be aggressive and assertive on offense. He said, I don't want us to get content with this lead. Build on it. Don't give them any chance of getting back in this thing. Evan?
Because he's inconsistent from range, the defense dares him to take that shot. Bad gamble there.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Steph Curry, Steve, the #1 selling jersey in the league for the last 3 consecutive seasons. For all the attention, he seems remarkably unaffected.
Just the way he was raised, a great family. His father, Dale, played in the NBA, but made the kids work for things they wanted. It's not an act with Steph. It's just who he is.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Rubio against Curry. 11 feet away. Rubio misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Burks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. He doesn't get the second one. Phoenix leading by 14. Oubre kicks to Rubio. No good with the triple. Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The drive by Russell. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Russell. And that's now 19 points for Steph Curry.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on D'Angelo Russell. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 12. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half. 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Right at the free throw line. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 17 points here in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Curry finds Burks. And it's Russell in the corner and stolen by Booker. Now Ayton. And the 3 ball is good. Ayton's got 7 now in this quarter.
I do love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now here's Burks. Curry kicks to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Burks. Over Oubre. Burks can't get it to go.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
That's what's extending this lead. The right plays, right time, and good finishing.
Here's Green. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. They need this. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
A nice shot by Booker.
How about the quarter he's having? Tremendous execution on the offensive end, helping to further fuel this lead.
Curry outside. Good D by Rubio.
Yeah, it just seems whatever they do, nothing's working right now to stop the bleeding.
It takes an effort on both ends of the floor, and you have to find the right matchups to exploit.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Booker. When it comes to flagrant fouls, do you think the difference, Steve, between flagrant 1 and flagrant 2 is being called correctly for the most part?
I do, Kevin. I think we always have gray areas, and when you start to look at rules, but for the most part, I think they're getting a flagrant 1 and a flagrant 2. You know, I think they're getting it right.
Nice D from Russell.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
And Green with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Smart shot from Green. That's a look he's comfortable taking all the time.
Now here's Booker. Rubio outside. Cans it from downtown. Rubio's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Suns.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Cauley Stein passes to Russell. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. And finished off by Oubre.
Excellent setup. Rubio scopes out the weakness in the defense, then exploits it.
Outside Russell from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the 4th quarter so far. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 26 points for Klay Thompson. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Curry with the steal. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some.
What can you say? If he started hitting them from that range, there's nothing you can do.
Russell against Booker. He kicks to Oubre. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. And it's 37 points for Devin Booker. Timeout called the Warriors. Player podcast, something we're hearing more of, and it's a growing trend. Good idea, or do you think it could get some guys in trouble?
Kevin, well, some guys, it does a good job of helping their brand, and we love to see guys getting a chance to do other things off the court. And then there are some guys who get a little loose, and they reveal some secrets, or they say some things they wish they could take back. So I think it all comes down to the individual. You gotta understand media before you try to jump out and start doing these podcasts.
Well said. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter. Curry against Rubio. Curry kicks to Thompson for the 3. That one no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Rubio against Curry. Pass to Diallo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That free throw good from Diallo. Oubre's checked in for Aaron Baines. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Curry. Spellman covered by Sharch. And the Warriors miss again.
well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And the Suns making a change here. Baines is checked in. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Oubre kicks to Diallo. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Booker. And Looney sends it back.
The tenacity of Looney there, swatting the shot back and showing off his defensive chops.
And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
Here's Baines. The pass to Diallo. Kicks to Saric. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Aaron Baines. That's foul number 2 for him. Johnson, he's checked in for Phoenix. And for the Warriors, they're shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
Now here's Johnson after the miss from Stephen Curry. Johnson outside. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. The Suns need to get a shot off. Fires it up. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And just staying aggressive, continuing to extend that lead.
They left nothing to chance. This is how you close out.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. There was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time.